been skydiving for about 10 years now, and in the past 6 years, I've been working full-time doing tandems, AFF, canopy coaching, basically just working full-time in the sport, which doesn't leave a whole lot of time for just jumping with friends and progressing my own skill. I hope to change that this year. With the help of these videos, it's probably gonna make me jump a little bit more. And right now we're about 4 of the instructors. We're about to go hop on the airplane and try to knock some of the rust off. We're gonna do some free flying, which if you're not a skydiver is just anything not on your belly. So you can be vertical with your head facing the earth or vertical with your feet facing the earth. Ben and I did one free fly a couple of days ago. It went pretty decently for not having jumped all winter and only doing maybe 10 fun jumps last year. So it's a nice day out. Winds are calm. It's a little bit cold, but we're gonna see if we can't get a couple fun jumps in today and hopefully start this progression back. I'd like to do a lot more fun jumping. It gets kind of draining working at skydiving full time because you're here. I work 7 days a week, so I'm here 7 days a week doing tandems, doing AFF, and it doesn't leave a whole lot of motivation for me to get up and pack my own parachute and then go jump my own parachute and then have to repack it. But I'm getting psyched again. I'm working on all my flight ratings so that I don't have to be a full-time working skydiver anymore. I want to get back to just being a fun jumper, and hopefully by the end of the summer, well actually hopefully by July, I have all my flight ratings and I can start flying the airplanes and not having to strap people to me anymore, which would be super exciting. Not that I don't love it, because I absolutely love it. Doing tandems is one of my favorite things I've ever done. I love sharing the experience of skydiving with brand new people, and there's no better way to do that than a tandem jump. 99.9% of people are never going to get their skydiving license. So tandem is a great opportunity for people who just want to experience maybe once or maybe even 10 times. And I absolutely love sharing that with people. Don't take that for granted at all. I think I'm very lucky to be in the position that I'm in and to have the experience that I have because I can do it safely. I've been doing it safely for years and years. I've probably taken 4,000 or 5,000 people on their first skydive ever, which is pretty incredible. I've definitely, I think, made an impact on some people's lives. I actually know for a fact there was a kid who I went to school with, I think middle school or high school or something. He went down a dark road, and I convinced him to come out skydiving, and from that second on it changed him. He kind of dropped all the bad habits he was doing. He took a mentorship in another country, moved over there, and kind of turned his life around, all because of one experience. So skydiving isn't just about the thrill. Sometimes you just need to get outside your comfort zone to make everything else in life easier. So I don't know where this rant is going. Let's throw on a parachute and hop into the sky. All right, well, Ben and I are gonna have a packing race. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. You can break all the rules you want. Oh. You have to deal with the opening.
What are the rules? Oh,
oh no.
Oh, I'm off to a good lead. I'll ruin it when I gotta put it in bed there.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh, I didn't even look at my rubber bands to see if they were good or not.
Oh, I didn't either. If they're broken, I'm still using them.
Oh shit, my pilot shoes.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
I'm glad I saw you doing it, because I've jumped an uncocked pilot chute. It would have been alright. I feel like I could beat Juice in a race.
Dude,
right now.
he's so fast.
Are you on your first stow?
Yep, I only have 2 though.
No! I'm only doing 2 of mine. Anything's a semi-stowless if you pack it.
That's true. Yeah, you could just coil your line up in the bottom of your container. Just do it like a base rig.
Oh no. Oh no, dude.
Let's go. This might be the fastest I've ever packed a parachute.
Dude, I think it's been like 2.5, 3 minutes. Do you have a pull-up cord?
I thought I grabbed one. I thought I did. Oh, there's one under the plane there.
Fuck, I was hoping you wouldn't see it.
First one to it. Oh, I got a new closing loop. Thanks, Pac. Oh no, I didn't untwist my bridle. Well, it's getting back twisted.
Are you doing the Mo pilot chute fold?
The Mo fold?
Yeah, Mo taught me how to fold. I think I still do it that way.
Time.
Fuck! Dude.
That was close.
That was super close. I can't believe it was that close.
Well, I guess now the only thing to do is see how they open. So
Yeah.
I gotta jump these things.
Oh man.
A little hack that I found for when it's really cold outside, we have to skydive. I went to the Target ladies section, specifically the pregnancy section, and got these fleece-lined leggings. They're pretty nice. Fleece-lined, nice and warm. And they're pregnancy leggings because they have this extra fabric up here that you can pull all the way up to your rib cage. It looks really silly, but it keeps you so warm in the early months of the summer and the late months of the fall. I don't actually think I'm going to put these on today. I was wearing them all day yesterday, but it's a little bit warmer today, slightly less windy. They're not the most comfortable things ever for the boys. So just going to rock the swoop shorts today. Shout out Kua Sky. These things are awesome. They custom made these for me with a matching jersey set, which is pretty cool. It also has the Jolly Roger on it, which is on all of our airplanes right there. I love the guys over at Kua Sky. They've been supporting me since my early days of competitions in skydiving. I think the owner came up to me at my first competition where I think I got second place or third place or something. And ever since that day, they've been a huge supporter, helped me out. I love them as a company. They make awesome, awesome swoop shorts. Highly recommend checking them out. They make awesome jerseys, awesome jumpsuits. Anything you need for skydiving, Kua Sky is the place to go. You can get custom stuff like this if you want to design your own stuff, kind of have your own look and not look like everybody else. But it's a bit too cold today to wear a jersey, so as always, rocking the Costco sweatshirt. This is kind of cool if you're not a skydiver. This here is the size of a high-performance parachute. It's super tiny. You can pack it just standing up, and it is basically the size of his torso. And then this is our tandem parachutes. They're so big that we pack them on these packing hooks, and they still are touching the ground. So this one is 200 or 330 square feet, and this one is 75 square feet. So this is like a Ferrari, and that is like a school bus. Nice and safe, super fun. All right, well, let's get some gear on. I do something a little funky that most people don't do. I leave my leg straps tight because I hate having to adjust them, especially if I have to run to the plane while I'm working. So by having them tight, I get to kind of skip a step by not having to tighten my chest strap and my leg straps. Makes it kind of awkward to put on, but it does save a little bit of time. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're just gonna launch a flower.
My front flip?
Doesn't matter, you can be wherever you want.
The heaviest.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Outside center.
Cool. And then think about going over bend or going over
Kazu.
Zoom.
Ready, set, out. And then we're gonna open it up to a round. And then from here, we'll split off. Austin and I'll join. And if you can, flip to your feet so we can do an offset round.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Okay.
Cool.
And then join back in, and we'll be, yeah, head up and head down.
Cool.
And then from there, if that works, we'll just do no plane jam after that, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, so we'll open it up to an offset round?
Yeah, so Austin and I, we're head down now. This is after the exit.
Yep.
We'll break off. Austin and I join together. You and Kazu flip, and then join back in on your feet.
Okay, cool.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that turned out pretty good. Not bad for a bunch of tandem instructors. Yeah, dude. That was sick.
That was fun.
That went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Like when it was like kind of wobbly.
Yeah.
Bring your hands down low and speeds everything up, and then you don't pivot on your arm.
Okay, I have a really bad habit of
It's
flying
super
on my
common.
arms. Yeah.
You can still do that. Just keep your hands by your dick.
Well, it looks like we got some tandems to do, and then you want to give it another rip? Yeah. Sick. Well, that jump went way better than I ever would have thought. So I got to go do a couple of tandems, couple of work jumps, and then I think we're going to give this another shot. There's still a bunch of stuff I can work on. I have a really bad habit of when I'm flying on my head to bring my arms up to like 90 degrees. I never learned how to free fly in the wind tunnel, so it's all in the sky, and I've built some bad habits. I need to remember to keep my arms down, relaxed, and fly with my legs more. As soon as Ben and Kazu broke off the formation in Austin, I came back together. I got super wobbly because I brought my arms back up. So on this next jump, I'm just gonna really focus on bringing my arms down and keep them relaxed so that I'm not basically flying on this platform here and instead be flying on the platform of my calves. Well, the wind's picked up just a little bit. Just got done with 2 work jumps. I'll throw one of the tandem videos in right here. Congdon's joining us. He's a real skydiver. He's a professional. But I think we're gonna get one more jump in before the wind picks up. We have a storm rolling through this week, so it's kind of a wash for the next 5 days.
That didn't go as good as our first jump.
Whatever. Ben was on this side. I'm like,
We're all wobbling so much.
we're not used to the speed.
No. Just a little bit of fine tuning and we'll be golden. Well, we tried.
Well, it had been a while since we did some fun jumps, so it was nice to get back into the air. Obviously, I need a lot of work on my free flying skills, but I gotta head home, start editing this video. Like I said earlier, this next week is kind of a wash. We have a big storm cell coming through, so that probably wraps up this week of airplane flying and jumping, unfortunately. This is also the first time I'm trying to like edit skydiving into a whole video, so we'll see if I can make it entertaining. I'll probably have to work on that a little bit, but it's fun to get some skydiving videos along with the aviation stuff. So thanks for watching, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you next Wednesday.
You got me exclusive. I'm so high up in ocean. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy. You like that? Don't back down. No, you drop back. Keep it spicy. There's a fact. We